Police are on the search for this man. Galveston police say he tried to kidnap a 13-year-old girl who was walking to school yesterday.
Earlier this month in Galveston, Texas, a 13-year-old girl was walking to school in the morning. A man was following her for several blocks and then grabbed her from behind. If you're new here, I'm Rob, a 46-year-old dad and former law enforcement officer, and I share topics on self-defense, awareness, and mental prep for today's chaos. Now, this is the kind of a story I show my daughter, not necessarily to scare her, but to prepare her. And as a parent and former law enforcement officer, this is what we need to be teaching our kids. Let me break down what happened here and what this girl did right and what we can learn and how you can talk to your kids about this.
Here's a look at where this happened. The girl says that the man grabbed her from behind on 28th Street near Broadway just before 7 o'clock Monday morning.
Let's go ahead and talk about what we know. Well, it's Monday morning and it's before 7 a.m. She's walking to school alone, and as a former law enforcement officer, here's what stands out immediately. One, she's alone. Now, obviously, kids are going to be walking to school alone sometimes, but they need to be able to recognize that in this type of situation, they need to know what to look out for. Two, it's early morning. Not many people are probably out yet. Kids are walking to school. This is something that a predator, or the suspect in this case, was using to his advantage.
She was walking to Central Middle School. Galveston police later shared this surveillance video showing that the man had been following her for several blocks before grabbing her.
Several blocks. Now, he followed her for several blocks. This is a critical piece of information. Ultimately, the girl didn't know that she was being followed. And that's the lesson here. It's situational awareness. If you think someone is following you, distance is your friend. In a residential area like this, if you cross the street and the subject continues to follow you, this is a huge red flag. Immediately start to create more distance, find an occupied space, grab your phone, get your parents on the phone or someone that you trust. You can start running, you can scream, you can make noise. Hopefully by creating this level of awareness of their presence, this will de-escalate the situation and they choose to move on. Now, as a parent, this is very scary because eventually we've got to let our kids out into the world. And the fact is there's idiots out here that are looking to commit these crimes and cause harm to our kids. Let's see what happened next.
For several blocks before grabbing her, she managed to bite him twice and break free and then run to her school to get help. That man then took off. So please look closely at this. If you recognize him, you're asked to call Galveston police.
Now, this 13-year-old girl likely saved her own life. But as parents, we need to give our kids permission to fight back. Bite, scratch, kick, whatever it is that needs to be done, they need to know that this is okay and it's absolutely necessary. Now, the next best thing is to involve them in some sort of self-defense class, even just roughhousing at home, giving them an understanding of what to do when involved in a situation that is compromising. A lot of kids are taught to be polite, but there's absolutely no room for this whatsoever in this scenario. And in a situation like this, all of that goes out the window. This girl understood that, and that's what saved her. Now, this idiot right here, take a good look at him. This looks like a piece of shit. So in closing, protect your kids. Situational awareness is not only good for adults, but we need to start teaching our kids at a young age. Especially in the world that we live in now, it's super important that we do that. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you have any comments or any tactics that you use to protect yourselves and your kids, would love to hear them. Thanks for watching.